Hey guys, love is not as complicated as we make it seem. What's complicated is ignoring some truths that are glaringly obvious. And in this video, we'll be addressing these truths one after the other. And I hope you get to stay to the very end of the video. And if this is your first time of coming across my videos, you're welcome. This is On the Couch with Yomi. And on this channel, we get to talk about everything relationship, faith, lifestyle, and mindset. And I'm so glad and happy to have you here. In this particular video, we'll be talking about relationship axioms. The first relationship axiom we're going to be talking about is that clarity is more important than consistency without commitment. See, someone can text you every day, call you every night, and at the same time keep you in an emotional limbo. Yes, the consistency feels good because again, we are humans. We all love attention, especially when it's from the right person. But when it's from the wrong person, it feels like an emotional trap. So the last thing you want to do to yourself is put yourself in a trap. Clarity answers the question, where are we going? What are we trying to build? Without clarity, this consistency is going to feel like a comfort trap. It suits you, but at the same time is wasting your time. The last thing you want to do is waste your own time. So if this person is not clear from the beginning, don't waste your time with this person. Again, I repeat, clarity is more important than consistency without commitment. Number 2, any love that costs you your peace is too expensive. See, passion is not permission for chaos. If loving somebody leads to constant anxiety, self-doubt, emotional turbulence, what are you doing there? It's too expensive a price to pay. Too high a price to pay. Peace is not luxury in any relationship, talk less of a romantic relationship. So if there's no peace, there's no God. Peace is not luxury, it's the baseline. It's the baseline. The list is the foundation of every relationship. So if there's no peace, what are you doing there? Number 3, how a person reacts in conflict tells you everything you need to know about them. Do they listen or deflect? Do they take accountability or shift blame? Do they try to punish or they try to repair? See, affection can be good when everything is good. When everything is all quiet and loving and nice, affection is good. But conflict reveals a person's real character. How a person reacts when there's conflict tells you everything you need to know about them. A relationship is not defined by the absence of conflict. It's defined by the quality of repair afterwards. Okay, so how a person reacts in conflict, take note of it. Number 4, accountability is love in action. Apologies without change are manipulation. See, love takes responsibility, it takes ownership, it doesn't avoid responsibility, it leans towards repair. When someone does a thing to you and you have expressed to them the impact of their actions, and they keep repeating the same thing that have hurt you over and over again without changing, that means they don't take you seriously. And you staying in such a situation or in such a relationship, it means you don't have boundaries yourself. Because accountability says to you, I see how I've hurt you, and I'm willing to put in the work to not repeat it again. So if you're in a place where you're not being appreciated and you're not being considered, your feelings are not being considered, they are constantly swept under the rug, what are you doing there? Number 5, if respect is missing, love cannot last long. See, respect is the fuel for love, is how love survives, is what love breathes on. Without respect, affection is going to feel like control, it's going to feel like criticism, it's going to feel like contempt. In any relationship you find yourself, you want to ensure that there's mutual respect, be it family, friendship, business, romantic relationship. You want to ensure that there's mutual respect. Okay, without mutual respect, it's going to feel like control, and you don't want that. You can survive a season without romance, but you cannot, nobody can survive a season of no dignity, of no respect. So without respect in that relationship, what are you doing there? Number 6, you cannot stay in the same place you're constantly wounded. Hope does not replace boundaries, okay? You staying in a place where you're being abused, being hurt, is not long suffering. It's not patience. It means you don't have boundaries. It means you don't know when to say stop. It means you don't know when to say enough is enough. I cannot do this anymore. It's basically self-abandonment, and healing cannot take place in such a place. A typical example, you have a wound here. You keep poking it and poking it and poking it. There's no way it's going to heal on time. Healing will only take place when you leave it alone. So when you leave that place, when you're constantly abused and you're constantly wounded, that's the only way healing can take place. Again, I repeat, healing cannot take place in the same place you're constantly wounded. And finally, number 7, silence is communication. Pay attention to what it says. See, silence can mean avoidance, can mean withdrawal, it can mean disinterest, it can even mean punishment. When someone refuses to communicate with you, they are also sending you a message. It's your duty to decipher what they're trying to say to you. And see, don't make excuses for them. Believe it. Believe the patterns, not the explanations. Believe the patterns. And that's all we're going to be taking on relationship axioms in this particular video. And I would love to hear from you. Have you ever violated any of this in the name of love? And what did it cost you? I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you for watching this. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and yeah, see you later.